In this video, I'm going to show you the type of formula that we use most often in this business, and it's called a VLOOKUP formula. So what is a VLOOKUP formula? A VLOOKUP formula basically um, matches up what you're looking for, a data set, and matches it to another data set and pulls in the information with whatever that match is. Okay, so that sounds kind of confusing. Maybe showing you an example would be a better way of doing it. So let me show you here. Let's say we wanted, this is an inventory file here, and this is a file with all of our sales for the store from year to date, 60 day, 30 day, and 7 day. So let's say, for example, that I want to know how many sales we had for a certain number of SKUs. Now, if I wanted to just search for one SKU, of course, I could just copy and paste this information into the store sales. I could search it and see if any sales did pop up for that. So no sales for that SKU, but that's how I'd find it for one. But what happens if you want to do this for like hundreds and hundreds of SKUs all at once? Okay, that's what we use a VLOOKUP for. Okay, so let me show you the formula here. We're going to go into another column to the right side of the matching value that we're going to match in the other data set. Okay, so in this example, we're going to match SKU with SKU over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is in this cell right here, I hit this F of X button. This launches our Excel functions, and this is the top one right here, VLOOKUP. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look up this value. Okay, we're looking for this SKU. Now it's asking what table do we want to look this up in. So I'm going to click into the table, and we want to go into this table over here where all the store sales are. So now I highlight the whole table from everywhere that I need, and I can bring it all the way down because we want to search all the data that we have. So as this is going down, okay, great. So now we have everything highlighted that we need. Okay. Now we have to do something to make sure that that data set does not shift down as we drag the formulas down. And without making it too confusing, you just have to put money signs in front of the letters and the first number in the table. So you put a money sign there, and you put a money sign here. Then on the second part, you do the same here and here. Okay. Now it's asking me, okay, in this data set, what column do I want to return as the value? Let's pretend that I want to bring in the 60-day sales here. So what column number is that in our data set? So this is the first column, this is the second column, this is the third, fourth is the 60-day. So I'm going to put 4 here as the return. Now the last thing is range lookup. And to be honest, I don't even know what this means, but all I know is you got to put false here. That's the only way to make the formula run. Okay, so you hit false, you hit OK. Now, if there is a value over here, it will populate. If it's not, it'll show an NA. So now if I wanted to quickly move all this data down, I could just highlight these two cells here, find this drag down, double click, and that'll run the formula all the way down. Okay, so I see a lot of NAs, but where are the sales, right? So if we go to our filters, and that's why we have the filter set up, we can filter out the NAs and find all our sales. So now if I match this up here, this is saying this SKU from this table had 2 sales from the 60-day report. So let's go ahead and copy that, paste, copy, and check to make sure that that's actually the case here. So let's copy, paste, we'll do a little find function, and there it is, 60-day, 2 sales there, and we've only brought in the information that we've wanted. Okay, so that's a VLOOKUP. That's the basics of a VLOOKUP. Practice it, practice it, practice it. It's probably the most important Excel formula. It absolutely is the most important formula in this business, and because we're able to match up all the data together. All right, hope this was helpful. I'll see you in the next video.